Welcome back, sports fans. Charles Barkley a few days ago was asked on ESPN about Isiah Thomas being left off the Dream Team. He didn't share a lot about that, but he did say he thought Isiah Thomas was disrespected for that. And based on everything I've heard from Michael Jordan to Magic Johnson, one would be left with the impression that if Magic Johnson, albeit by his own words, was his idea that Isiah Thomas be left off the Dream Team, one would have to point the finger at Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, and Karl Malone. Now, no question that I would say Larry Bird had a dislike for Isiah Thomas. He certainly had a dislike, and a strong dislike, and still has a strong dislike for Bill Laimbeer. So it's not inconceivable he wouldn't want Isiah Thomas on the Dream Team. Karl Malone, we know, was a dirty player. No question about it. If you look at what he did, from what he did to Grant Hill to stepping on Joe Dumars' hand, no question. So obviously that didn't help Isiah Thomas. And of course Scottie Pippen, that goes back to what happened between the Pistons and the Bulls. And for more reference on that, if you want to go back to previous shows that I've done on this, feel free to do so. In any event, I am convinced Charles Barkley did not have a role in this, and I concur with him in the fact that Isiah Thomas being left off the Dream Team was disrespectful. Does this exactly close the chapter on it? No. And I don't think anybody can say anything that's going to be satisfactory at this point. However, we can't change the past. But if it wasn't Magic Johnson, to me it must have been at least one of those three, if not those three, either Magic Johnson aside or in conjunction with Magic Johnson. And considering that would be about a third of the Dream Team, it would make sense that Isiah Thomas was left off of it. In the next segment, I will be discussing Jim Harbaugh's comments as to what he said about the NFL draft, and I will have my plan for how I think the NBA season will go, and that will probably be the segment after that. Stay tuned on Sports with Ed on Ed's Sports Channel.